Everything you'd expect to find in a well-stocked beach bungalow.
Oh.
And
Do
more.
we have changes of clothes and whatnot too, or no?
You do. They all look the same.
Oh, okay.
But you have several changes of clothing. They're all exactly your size and exactly the same.
Is there a minibar?
No. It's
But you
fucking
said that
horrifying.
there is everything you would expect in a.
I agree. They managed to fool you. Oh my God. She's beginning to lose her fucking shit, Chris. What do you do?
We'll go to the Palace of Fun and see what kind of recreational things can be had.
Okay. Okay.
You guys head back there. There's no alcohol here. I'm cutting to the important part. Give me a luck roll, Yana, as you're beginning to lose your mind and
Yeah.
possibly go through DT.
Uh,
You make it?
yes.
Somebody goes, have you ever tried the old man by the sea?
No.
He brews things.
Yeah. And where is where does he live? Nairobi.
Go down to the caves, third cave
Mm-hmm.
on the right.
Thank you.
Be seeing you.
Yes, whatever it is.
She mocks their local customs.
So are we going to go off to the third cave on the right then?
Yes, please. Yes,
Okay.
please.
You guys go down to sea caves. Some are large and disappear into blackness. Some are small and barely very big. This guy's big enough to hide in, but not much bigger. And indeed, he has a still here. And he's
Oh,
brewing alcohol.
you are my man.
Shit, he says.
Let's get married. No, I don't like marriage. Okay.
He says, we'll just fool around and hand you a drink.
Yes, okay, thank you. What? No. How the yeah.
It's
So
good,
does he
it's strong.
Oh, cool. Does he have like bottles of it, or is it
It looks like it used to be bottles of something else that he emptied, hopefully cleaned out, and then put alcohol into.
okay? So can we get more of it?
He says, how much fooling around are we doing? There you go.
Shit. Thank you.
He's laughing and stuff and handing you a couple bottles of alcohol. That should keep you going for a while.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you do here? Like you are just here and brewing this and
We're all here for different reasons.
and I'm asking about you.
Oh, yes. I'm here to brew alcohol.
Okay. And you are happy with this?
It could be worse. I mean, you know, when I first got here, I did try to leave, but Rover got me, and you know.
Oh, okay, Rover.
Rover?
Yeah. Since then, I've learned to be happy with what I can do.
Who's Rover?
Big white ball thing.
Oh, that. Yeah.
How does it get you?
It fucking comes and it crushes you into submission. I even heard it killed a guy once.
No, killing? No.
Yeah. You know, I thought it was the dumbest thing I'd ever seen when I saw it.
Yeah.
But it's fierce.
Mm.
Yeah. Don't mess with it.
We try to avoid it.
So
Yeah.
wait, how long have you been here?
About 20 years.
That's a long time.
Well, everybody's here forever. You know what they say.
Yeah.
Were you a traveler?
Questions are a burden, he says.
I hope that this guy was different.
He says, the past is in the past.
You've been here too long. You're starting to sip the Kool-Aid, aren't you?
Well, I mostly try to brew it into alcohol.
Right, but you're turning into a local, aren't you?
Oh, I've been local for years and years. they know what I do here, but there's a certain amount of rebellion that needs to be done. Otherwise, people just...
You are here for me and people like me. Yes. Mm.
That sounds delicious. He gives you a cheers. He's an old dude, but flirty.
I see.
Very old, very flirty.
Yeah,
You're thinking that he's thinking nothing's going to come of this, but he's still very flirty.
He's trying, yeah.
He's a charmer. He's an old charmer.
Yeah.
30 years ago, he may have been dangerous.
Mm.
So what's going on with Albania?
You know, I'm getting ready to close up now, but thanks for stopping by.
How close is Albania?
I don't know where we are. You should go now. You should go.
Where are you
Take
from?
another bottle. Here's a bottle.
Thank you.
Can they hear?
We should go.
He looks like, goodbye. Be seeing you.
We leave.
He looks freaked out. You guys leave.
I'm happy.
She's clutching like several bottles of fucking moonshine.
That's fine.
Like babies. There could be a fucking alcoholism issue.
We go back to the house, I guess.
You go back to your house. When you get there, when you get close to it, it's like curfew is in 10 minutes. The door goes and opens for you.
Okay.
Are we staying out or going in?
We're going in. We'll go in for tonight.
Okay.
The door closes smoothly behind you. 8.5 minutes later, there's a muffled click.
I have enough. Yeah.
She appears to be going for the riotously drunk thing, Chris.
That's fine. I'll just get some sleep.
Yana, give me a con endurance
health
roll.
I think I don't have.
Or alcohol tolerance.
I don't think I have it yet.
Okay.
I didn't made it anyway.
No problem. Chris, she's sitting on your chest with a knife and going, "Are you one of them?" She's really drunk.
Oh. I shouldn't have let you have those knives. Your bed's over there.
No?
No.
You promise?
I promise.
But you didn't. You did crazy things today. How can I trust you? How can I trust anybody?
It's going to be okay. Tell me about your mother.
She called me Roy.
I'm giving you guys each a card for that. That's so fucked up. There you go. Chris, reduce your hand by 1. So anyway, cut to the next morning. Yana wakes up. Both of your hands hurt a little bit, Yana. Oh, there's bottles clenched in both. That's why. Shit.
Are they empty or full?
Yeah, no, they're empty. That's probably what causes the pain.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a couple more places I'd like to check out before we get silly here.
Okay.
The graveyard.
Oh, sounds fun.
Right, you guys head over to the graveyard. It looks like a normal graveyard, except that there's no dates and no names, just numbers. It looks like number 422 is buried here, etc.
Is number 1 here?
Negative. I'll give you a card for asking a good question. Let's see. The only other graves of note is number 348's got an empty grave. It's a big hole, basically. Tombstone says 348.
And that's the only one that's weird?
Well, simply because the rest of them appear to, like, there may be somebody actually buried there, but number 348 is a big hole. Like a coffin is ready to be lowered into it. You just need to bring the coffin and, body and stuff.
Oh,
Some other,
348, you said?
yes.
Oh, okay. I'm 348.
He gives you the creepiest look you've ever gotten, Yana. Like, we know you are. That kind of creepy fucking look. And you're thinking, maybe
How
it's
can I trust you?
What?
Nothing.
Let's go to the lighthouse.
We have such a great communication skills.
Well, you guys head over there. The door on the bottom, locked up, lighthouse, tall, light that goes on at night. Or in the fog, possibly.
How hard would it be to pick this lock?
If you have lockpicks,
Yeah.
not too well, and knew how to use them, not too bad.
Is there enough stuff at the general store to make lockpicks or no?
With a successful jerry rig roll, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go get some stuff to make lockpicks.
Excellent. Right, they have you sign your number for all the stuff you get, and then you go off and somewhere in private, probably next to the lighthouse, because not a lot of people around there, and it looks like Yana's talking to some lady who's there. She's dressed in pink, like a pink dress, and she's carrying a pink umbrella, and she says, "Oh, hello. How are you doing, number 348? Are you well?"
Yes, I'm great. I just saw my grave.
How lovely for you. Do you think you would fit?
What is it of concern? Why are you concerned about this?
Well, making conversation. It's what
About
civilized
my
people do.
grave?
Well, yes, you brought it up.
I don't understand civilization.
You hear Chris as you walk up. It's the first thing you hear from her. Suddenly a lot of things begin clicking into place in your mind, Chris. She says, "Well, you just need to act as other people do, and you get along fine.
But other people are stupid. Like, don't you feel different sometimes? And like, it's painful to pretend to be somebody you are not?"
She twirls her umbrella and she says, "Are we all not actors in the theater of life?"
I like acting, actually, but acting is fun.
There you are, then.
But not all the time.
I see. So you only want to act some of the time.
I only want to act when I want to act.
Be seeing you.
Goodbye.
I don't think voguing at them is going to help.
She goes away. So, Chris, give me that fucking vital roll to turn your what?
I did.
Oh.
I do all my stuff.
Oh. Is that an op 4 you rolled on that shit?
Yeah, that is not a crit, but I made it.
Right. Give me a lockpicking roll. MacGyver. Right. Hey, he's managed to pick the lock for the lighthouse.
And in we go.
No problem. It contains normal lighthouse stuff. It's like got a bed for the keeper and stuff like that. It's got like a little kitchen. It's like a little apartment that's been spaced out on multiple floors with a fucking ton of annoying steps. And in the top, just before you get to the very top with the big light, there are several large boxes that are unlabeled. They're pretty big too. They're maybe like I don't know, half a meter by half a meter and about a meter or a little bit more tall.
Look in the boxes.
You open it up, contains a giant fucking light bulb.
Okay.
That's in all of them, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spares.
So nothing else up here?
At the top is the little walk that you can do around the lighthouse thing on the outside and on the inside, and it has a big fucking light bulb up there, very similar to what you've seen recently, that has like the backing is fixed so it doesn't shine onto the village, and then it hopefully will shine out to sea and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it need replacing?
No, it's fine. But you can go outside and walk around like in the open air and stuff like that. If you
I just want to
like
see if is there anything that we can see from up here that we couldn't see anywhere else?
It's a really good question, but not really. No, it's a very picturesque type of place.
Okay.
If you aren't staying here forever.
We are not.
Do they have flashlights at the general store?
Let me think a minute. Flashlights. They have matches, but you can't ask
lanterns?
for what? No. Nobody needs lanterns because there's like electric lights and stuff everywhere that get turned off after a curfew. But you can't ask for matches directly. You have to ask for a pack of cigarettes. You've seen somebody else do this in the general store, and they give you matches with it. But if you ask for matches themselves, they won't give them to you. Why? You don't know. You think it's because they're crazy.
Okay, well, I get cigarettes then, so I can get some matches.
You filthy smoker.
Ooh, cigarettes.
Here you go.
Thank
She
you.
explores a new vice. Apparently, she's going to join the vice squad.
Okay, so they don't have any kind of light sources that we can purchase.
No. Well, I mean, you've got matches.
I asked them at the general store. Do you have nothing I can like some kind of light source so I can have light while I'm home, like just a small light?
Oh yes, I understand your confusion, says shopkeeper. Come with me. He takes you over to a different section of wall. You see, now this is a light switch. You will find yours in the down position. If you put it in the up position, you will have light in your house. If the light fails, if you rapidly go between the up and down position, they will flash.
Okay, but if I want to install something, so I have to turn the electricity off. So I have to install something on the wall.
Oh, that's very easy. Do you know what a telephone is?
Yes.
Excellent. Just lift up the phone and ask them to send the repair.
I want to do it myself, though.
I
want to learn how to become an electrician. So by doing it myself, then I get, to know more about my skill.
You'd have to talk to somebody else about that.
Who would I talk to?
Well, I suppose number 2.
Who does number 2 work for?
He says, be seeing you.
Right.
Do you know what that's from, Yana?
I don't know where it's from, but I have some suspicions.
Someday you will watch more movies, Yana. It'll be fun. You'll have so much stuff that you can catch up on.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's the Austin Powers movies there, Yana, if you ever hear of them again. So, right, you go with the doctor, and you guys go where?
Hold on. Do you have a nope card?
I don't think so, but I will check.
Doom! It's called Negate now or something, or no.
I don't. No.
All right, World of Pain.
Mm.
We lose all our cards.
Great.
And I'll flip back to the sheet that's got your card pile on it.
Mhm.
There you go. Did you notice, Chris, the picture of you in the village vest is the same picture that is on your Roll20?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's some fucking weird, scary shit there. So I just went onto your guys' profiles and Facebook, found a random picture, and then stuck it in there.
Mm.
It wasn't easy to find one of Yana where she wasn't looking happy, because I knew her character would not be fucking happy here.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, so can we make torches out of like some branches that are down in the forest?
Do you have survival skill? This will give you a torch that will actually shed light and burn for a few minutes.
Sure.
Then give me a roll.
No.
Cool. You can make a small fire. You can make a series of small fires as you go.
Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. It will be fun fire everywhere. Yes.
You forgot that she's a pyromaniac, apparently. She's an alcoholic pyromaniac who's afraid of trees.
We need to burn the trees.
Oh, right. Okay. So we will make small, like, let's go down to, there's all those caves, but I want to explore them, and it's kind of rough without a light source.
Yeah. I know. What about the brewing guy? Doesn't he have anything? Because he lives there, he needs to see.
Well, let's go ask him then.
Yeah.
Right. You go back to his cave. Yana got a card. Yeah, Yana. And hey, maybe it's a fucking everybody refill their hand card. Who knows?
No.
It looks like the guy, for some reason, didn't come in, although he did leave a couple of bottles of alcohol. And Yana, since you came up with a suggestion, give me a luck roll.
Okay.
Lower is better.
35.
Is that half? Is that half? You have a 70 luck?
I don't think so. I think I have like 60.
You suck.
Yes,
So,
65. I have 65 though.
still
That's
sucking.
Almost.
Need 5 more points. 5 more points and then you're cooler. So anyway, you're right. It appears that he has a couple of torches, but these torches might give you an idea of how to make more torches, possibly using the fucking moonshine he's got there. You can give me a new survival rolls at plus 10% because now you got a torch to look at and you go, oh, that's what they do. They need cloth. Do we have any cloth? And oil and shit, and maybe some paraffin. So give me new survival rolls at plus 10. You can have 3 attempts each. Good luck as you sit there and try to make more torches than, the 2 that you found.
Nope.
Chris goes, nothing matters.
Oh, I made it.
Yana, you get a D6 more torches, roll high. If you roll 1, I will laugh and laugh.
Ooh.
Yana makes a fucking pile of torches. And now, Yana, they're done except for one thing. Only one thing until they're completely finished. You have to pour some of the alcohol from one of the bottles onto each of them. So
But
it's up to you.
I can.
You can have my share.
Okay. Could you do it, please?
Okay.
Thank you. I can look at it.
I'll pour the alcohol on them for my homies.
Oh man, I gave you each a card. So, right, you have torches now.
Okay. Then there's a lot of caves, or like, is there one big cave?
Several little caves. This area appears to be built on a bunch of limestone, or cave monsters were here. You're not really sure. Does anybody have geology skill?
Sure.
No.
Give me geology rolls. If you don't have it, Yana, don't forget. You got every skill available at your learn. This is how you get a check and learn, Yana. If you can make a new skill roll, then you get a check and learn, and that shit may go up. And that'll make you better and better and better.
Unfortunately, it doesn't.
Well, forget it then. You don't get better. So anyway, right. Yeah, probably cave monsters. So you guys begin investigating the caves. Oh, the cave monsters. How they mock us. Right. You're going, eventually you find some caves that aren't just shallow digs and stuff. And it begins to go around, and it becomes more and more of a maze as you go. So you have to, between the two of you, elect one person to be chief navigator, and the other person can assist if both people want it.
I nominate you.
Excellent.
Yana, would you like, or Chris, would you like her to attempt to assist you?
Yes.
Yana, if you are so inclined, you may make a navigate roll to try to give him a small bonus.
No.
We're lost.
Great job.
Excellent. Let's see. Since Chris is navigator, I would like a luck roll from him, please, to run into interesting shit while you are lost and going to be dying of starvation down there. Excellent. Yep. You eventually come to a small grill thing that you can look through. You can't get into the room. You're not even sure where the fuck you are, but here's what one of the rooms looks like. Oh shit, wrong button, sorry. Yep. It's got these two guys that are on this huge fucking seesaw looking metal thing that rotates constantly. And then they get to see like various cameras at all kinds of crazy angles from the village, as well as what looks like a combination of islands and star charts that makes no goddamn sense. And then there's these like roving camera balls on like spikes that are going through on tracks around the ceiling. You have no fucking idea what's going on in there.
Interesting.
That's one of the many wonderful things you get to see while you're down there.
So, do people react to us?
No, they can't see you. You guys are looking through a small viewing port, and you're ways away, and like, unless you like, you're like, hey, come over here. I'm hiding at the view. Look, fuck you people. If you did that, they would notice you.
So it looks like a weird map room / and they're monitoring the village.
Yep. At that point, number 2 comes in and he says, well, and one of the guys on the end of the seesaw goes, I'm afraid that we haven't found, and then the seesaw continues going and carries him too far away, so he has to wait until it comes back around. Number 397, or number, what was, oh, shit, and it rotates. Basically, they're looking for you guys, and they're having trouble finding you now.
Okay. I don't mind chilling for a bit to see what else they have to say.
Yeah.
He says, very well, double the guard on the room. They will be trying for it soon. They must not be allowed to discover it. Very good, sir.
So do we like then?
There are lots more tunnels, by the way.
Yeah.
Lots.
Well, let's continue exploring around in the tunnels while we're here.
Yana, it's your turn for a fucking amazing luck roll. Don't give me that 35 bullshit. I want to see some fucking sexy luck rolls. I want to see a luck roll make me go, oh my God.
Is this good enough for you?
Oh my God. So anyway, you guys are walking. Fuck you, Yana. You guys a while. And eventually, Yana, stop taunting Logan with good rolls when I ask for them. Right. Eventually, you get to it looks like kind of a weird door that you have to crank a crank, and then it has teeth, and the teeth then they pull in and will cause the door to slide open, but you have to crank this
Okay.
crank.
Crank away.
You're a little concerned it may not be super quiet.
Let's try it. What could happen?
Fuck it, she says.
Wait, hold on. What else is in here? Like, what's in the cave?
This cave just kind of ends it's a tunnel that just kind of ends in this weird crank door, which has spots of rust and stuff on it. Maybe it hasn't been used in some time. You're not really sure.
What about our danger sense?
Give me a danger sense roll, Yana. Well done, you. Chris, if you have a danger sense and want to try it out, go for it.
Made it by half.
You're cautious, but that could just be your lack of alcohol.
Oh, fuck, right.
Sobriety, she says, no.
Okay.
Is this the same kind of door that was in the bomb shelter in Burlington?
No.
Okay.
It's just a weird cranky door. It's a very odd way to open it, but it has been used from time to time in different
I'm
places.
sure there's cake inside.
Oh, excellent. I opened the door.
Give me a strength roll, Chris, as Cake calls to you.
Crit.
Cake! Cake! Right. It looks like on the other side of the door is fake stone and stuff stuck onto it. You guys come out, and then there's like, it looks like corridors. Chris and Yana, give me smell rolls.
Fumble.
No.
You can fucking smell cake, Chris.
This way. I just
Wow, that's fucking great. You guys head in the direction that Chris's nose takes you, and eventually you reach a large room, and it has two beds with apparently human bodies laying on them, which are fully covered by sheets. You're gonna guess from the outlines, one male, one female. And there's wires that lead from the head areas of both bodies, and they go into a big computer machine thing that has a big screen that turns itself on as you look at it. And the machine has one of the badges like you guys are wearing. It says 1.
Oh.
And the a face appears. It's got like kind of wild hair that's all kind of pulled back, and it looks at you guys.
Hi. Where's the cake?
The cake is a lie.
But I wanted to eat cake by the sea.
If you return now to your cottage, we will have cake delivered to you.
Don't go anywhere. Don't you do it.
He's thinking it over. You can tell.
I'm warning you.
And for you, if you return to the cottage, there shall be alcohol brought to it daily.
Oh, I
I
need.
closed the door.
Why did you do it?
No,
Why
no,
did-
to the room that we're in, not that door, not all the way back.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't want her to just bolt out. At least, it'll give me
She'll
a
have
second.
to stop and open the door. Got it.
Yeah.
You attempt to slow down Yana's pursuit of alcoholism.
So I look at
You should go now.
I look underneath the sheets.
Your feet click upon the floor as you begin to approach the covered forms. Do not do this. You will not like what you
I
find.
think it's us.
Doesn't have to be. Male or female there, Chris?
The male first.
It's you, Sandy Roll.
I look at the woman, it's me.
Yes, Sandy Roll.
What I expected, I don't need to.
It's a small Sandy Roll. Did you guys both fail?
I made it.
Oh. Yana?
I think I'm disconnected from Roll20.
Uh-oh. She fails.
No! No, I need to.
Reconnect. Go for it.
Yeah.
I'll be here. Number one frowns at you.
Mm,
And these are connected to the body. These bodies are connected to the machine.
Uh-huh.
Disconnect them.
Hold on. Let's find out if Yana goes crazy and rushes for the fucking exit and alcohol and freedom.
Don't disconnect us. That's a big thing. We should talk about it first.
Well, I'm guessing you're disconnecting the male body first, yes? Excellent. Well,
I'm rolling.
go for it, Yana.
What was I rolling?
Sandy roll.
Oh, I didn't make it.
Roll a d4,
Hmm.
sand loss, and then you'll find out why in a second here.
1.
You're going to take the news surprisingly well. As soon as the doctor takes the plugs off of the male's head,
Hmm.
collapses.
Of course.
He's just laying there. What do you do, Yana?
So the male body is laying there and he's laying there.
Correct.
Okay. Well, that's not great, I guess. I plug him in again.
You're not sure where exactly the plugs go because they're like weird suction cup things and stuff. Plus, the guy who's laying on the thing is beginning to kind of like.
Okay. Oh, okay. So he's here.
You want to try plugging him in anyway? Fuck him.
No.
No, maybe this one goes here.
No, I'm not doing that. No. I wait for the other him to wake up.
Right. He sits up. He's naked, laying there on the table. It appears to be a doctor.
Hi. Do you remember me?
Oh, domo arigato, you think? Yana, there's something wrong because you don't remember two doctors around.
Mm.
Which one is the real one and why?
Shit. One of them is a robot.
How can you find out which and if this is true?
Mm.
The one hasn't talked. He's just it's just looking. Shit, maybe if you killed the real doctor and the robot's looking at you, you just don't know.
Good idea, actually. I was thinking about unplugging myself, but
Don't do it, says the big head on the monitor. He has destroyed himself. He has destroyed the perfection that we could have made him.
Oh, I unplug myself.
She collapses to the floor. Well, you've seen that before, you think, Chris? Usually after a couple bottles or something.
It's normal for me.
So is that me now that's naked? Like,
You're
or
not
no?
sure. This
So
is part of the sanity part. You're not sure.
So what happens to me
All
when
right, I'm gonna unclothe the old me.
That's a sanity roll because this is getting too fucking freaky. Because now, are you the fake one unclothing the real one that has killed itself? Or what?
And I'm gonna look for cyber in the body that's on the ground.
Doesn't appear to be any.
We were robots all along. I knew it.
Feel myself. Does it feel like the body that I am is cyber?
No, but it didn't before either. Ah.
How dark is it in the room?
It's very brightly lit.
Is there a
So-
light switch?
No, actually there isn't.
So I go to
Behind
on the
door.
body on the floor. I put my hands over the eyes and look in. Are the eyes glowing?
No, they're not. Yana is freaking out naked and going, "We're all robots."
No. That is you. This is not you. This is a clone.
So
of some
I
kind.
was a robot up till now.
Yes. Now
knew
you're
it.
you.
Cool.
You should probably get dressed.
What a fucking understatement. Cool, I was a robot.
But okay.
Stripping yourself, who still looks like you, of your clothes would be another sanity
Can
roll.
I use the thing that was on
Oh
me?
no! You now
As
have a sheet dress. You can use his
Yeah.
sheet too because he doesn't deserve a sheet.
I'll unclothe. Since she's kind of freaking out, I will take the clothes off of the clone on the ground and give them to her.
Oh,
Thanks.
you want to wear your dead self's clothes, Yana?
Well, it's kind of creepy, but I guess I will do it.
It
At
is
least
the most creepy thing you've ever done in your life. It's like, it's still warm.
it's quite creepy, yes.
Okay, right. You guys get dressed and stuff. The face goes, "We shall meet again.
Who are you?
Seeing I am number one.
Well, we know that, but who are you?
I am number one."
What does it mean? What do you
Does
do?
number 2 work for you?
The monitor goes blank.
So what kind of machinery is this anyway?
Weird, quasi-futuristic. It's kind of like the machinery that people back in the 50s thought they would have in the 2020s.
Okay. Like I want to open it a little bit, look at some of it, see if
You
I
need
get anything
tools.
from it.
You
need
need
tools?
some tools, yeah. You have no tools. You got torches.
That's not really going to help.
It's actually going to hurt because that means she has torches and she's a pyro. Not good.
So I look
What else
at
is in the room? Anything?
No, just pretty much the big machine with number one patch on it, the big monitor, the wires, 2 gurneys, and a couple of naked people that might actually be you.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, Yana, when your sanity gets low enough to pick up a 3rd insanity, when you get to a 3rd boldface number, I think pyro is a fucking great one. It's hot.
I think it would go good with the fear of trees.
Mm-hmm. I think pyro is better than the fear of trees because you often forget about your fear of trees, but often talk about burning things.
Yeah.
Well, let's continue looking around while we can.
Okay. I kind of like poke my old self a little.
Oh God, this is creepy as shit. You're worried if you keep doing it, you're gonna lose more sand.
Yeah, I don't do it more.
She says, Chris doesn't even like it, and he's really super stable compared to you. You are on the fucking cutting edge of falling the fuck off of the sanity train.
Yeah.
There's a door out, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll just go until you hit something and you stop me. You go out that door, you go down some corridors, And then eventually you open the door and there's 6 guys standing there with tonfas, but they're not real. They're cutouts of 6 guys with tonfas. You know, like the movie poster things where they do the cutouts of the actors. And all of them are cutouts.
From what
in a room?
Yeah, the door you're coming out is marked restricted, do not enter.
Is this the hospital now? Okay. And they're just standing there?
Well, they're cutouts. They're made of cardboard.
Weird. But we're in the hospital.
But before we were robots, maybe we were like seeing things differently.
I'll give her a card for a fucking creepy ass theory.
I poke one of the cutouts.
If you poke it hard enough, it falls over.
Okay. Continue looking around in the hospital.
You find cutouts of doctors and nurses and stuff like that. There's gurneys and things like that.
Yeah. I think this place is a game, and when you are connected to the machine, you see all this as like living things. Yeah.
But now that we're not in the machine,
yeah,
it's not real anymore.
Yeah.
What's in the psychiatric ward?
Cardboard cutouts of people sitting in straitjackets.
Okay.
That you can only view from the side. Although I personally like her theory, you're thinking that even if you're a robot, cardboard cutouts normally can't move around and talk to you and shit, and they're only good from like one angle. If you go to the other angle, they're kind of flat. So you'd always have to keep at the right angle.
That's weird.
Huh.
Let's go look at
Let's go to number 2's house.
Oh, yeah.
When you guys get to number 2's house, you find a cardboard cutout of the short butler, cardboard cutout of number 2 sitting in the big round half moon chair thing or half bowl chair they sat in, or half ball chair.
Is there any way to sit? Like, can we sit in this chair, and is there a mechanism to lower us down to where he was at?
Pushing the mechanism, sadly, does not do anything, but the rest of it, yes. Just makes a clicking noise.
So we didn't see any living being after the.
Everybody's a cardboard cutout. The wind has actually blown over a couple of them already.
And there was nowhere else to go in the corridors where we found number 1?
No, nothing. It pretty much takes you out to the hospital.
Cardboard cutouts. So, but see,
are they like really cardboard? I try to.
You can tear the head off of one. You can fold one up a bunch.
This is actually kind of.
Happens?
This is
they
kind
light
of
on
fun.
fire.
Yeah.
Huh. Weird.
Yeah.
The only place we haven't gone to is number 6's house. Let's go to number 6's house and see what's in there.
No persons are in there. It's kind of the same kind of bungalow setup you've got, except there's only one bed as opposed to 2 separate beds. But his bed is bigger.
And that's nothing else. So basically, do we find anything in the village? Because we're going to do I'll do a building by building check.
No worries. Yeah, in the village, no, nothing of interest or value really. I mean, you can loot any kind of logical items if you wanted a bunch of shit, but they don't have like backpacks and stuff here.
So I'm not going to walk into the advice bureau, but I want to open the door and just see like step back.
Weird ray gun looking machinery and stuff is pointed at the door, and there's also like a cardboard cutout of a big cake.
It really was there. It really was there all along.
Weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Now the cutouts, they blow over easily, and they're just
Oh yeah.
on a stand.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like, I do believe this is somehow a game because chess is mentioned multiple times.
Oh right, yeah.
So I don't know if this is some kind of a game of some kind that we have stepped out of, like it's on pause, and this is where all the pieces were.
Yep, I think so.
That's the only thing I can think of, and
Yeah.
there's no, like, we go back to, and like the house that we started in, is the gate there now that everything's paused or different?
No, everything's the same in your house. Refrigerator's still running.
When we leave this, like if we decide to leave the village, do we appear in a different part of the village, kind of like in Burlington?
Oh, you mean if you go far enough one direction? No.
Yes.
It eventually becomes impassable though, in any
Okay.
given direction.
Oh shit! The town hall, is there still a force field?
Oh
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
Mm.
And there's we can get tools from the general store. Is there like can I like just bang away at it for a while and see if it
It doesn't give or relent or anything.
Does it go underneath? Like if I dig underneath, is it a bubble?
It is possible to dig underneath it eventually.
Okay.
You discover that and begin burrowing like a badger. I would like a digging type excavation skill, something. Do you have any skills that would allow you to excavate? Because it gets rather hard.
I mean, just strength, I would think.
Yeah, give me a He-Man roll. You know Yana's stronger than you.
I got it.
All right. She just stands there smiling and watching you dig.
I drink some alcohol I found.
It was in your house still.
Yeah.
No problem. Eventually, it takes him like hours, but eventually he manages to fucking burrow under, and you can now, with a contortions roll, you could get through there. Otherwise, you can keep working and try to get more, so you don't need a contortions roll.
I'll do that because I really don't want to squeeze through and get stuck.
Got it. Eventually, he manages to, it shows like a fucking tunnel with steps going down, steps going up, and supports and stuff. Yeah, okay, no problem. You get into town hall. It's really super disappointing. There are no cardboard cutouts of people there. The only interesting things in the town hall, you are really irritated that you just spent the last many hours fucking digging. Oh, yes. There's a lot of big rooms and stuff that could be used for like ballrooms, smaller rooms, a couple big rooms. There's a council room. There's a large circular room with a desk and chair. There's 12 chairs arranged in a circle around the center of a room with a larger chair, almost a throne at the edge of the circle opposite the main door. And eventually you do find the stairs down, and then you go back into that weird room with the metal seesaw thing, and you see the cardboard cutouts of a couple guys in there and stuff, and it's still going round, baby, round, like a record going round.
Yeah.
What comes around goes around. Will you tell me why? So what do these buttons do? Like is there like computers, or what exactly?
Excellent.
Is it?
Give me a computer usage roll to figure out the buttons. Yana, give me a alcohol tolerance roll to figure out how to stay awake.
Button. Who's got the button?
No.
Right. Eventually, you'll make your alcohol tolerance and begin to build that shit up.
Yeah.
That will be a big help. Right now, you're kind of like doing the laying on the. Gravity has become too much for you to fucking deal with. You're not unconscious, but gravity is too fucking hard. So you're
I got my computer usage.
All right. Right, you can switch the cameras. Basically, you can now explore the village without leaving this room.
Cool.
Cool, says Yana from the floor. Also, give me a luck roll, Chris.
It is not a fumble because I did. Oh wait, no, that is still a fumble, I think.
And if you got 90 or better in luck, it's not.
Well, I used a skill 10. That's why, because I need an 80. So no, I need an So I have to spend a pause.
Oh, god damn it! It's not for that serious of thing. No, don't do it.
I just failed. I didn't.
Oh. All right. On a fail, I'll give you a booby prize. There you go. You find a fucking little wagon that you can put Yana in so you don't have to carry her. All right. There you go.
Okay.
You both feel better about this.
So there's nothing else. Like, that's all. Is there any way to control the big white thing at all?
The weird camera thing that goes around on its own?
It's out in the water.
Oh, there's a button marked dispatch rover.
Sure.
Okay. You watch on one of the cameras as it comes up and then it wanders around.
But it's not a cutout. It's still a big machine.
You're not sure what the fuck it is. It appears to be it's almost like a big weather balloon.
And it looks the same as before.
Okay. I hit the buttons. Does it go away if I hit the button again?
There's a call rover back button. You push that, rover sinks under the water.
Huh. Okay.
Or heel, I believe is what the button's called.
So that's the only place we haven't looked is in the water, I guess?
No, there's as far as other places you have not yet looked, you have not investigated all the different caves. You kind of found a deep one and then went wandering, got lost, ended up doing stuff.
Okay.
Are there flashlights or any kind of lighting things in here?
With your luck roll, no. The best you could do is make a new luck roll for a ridiculous possible solution.
Okay. I got it, but I didn't get it by anything special.
You find a lantern type thing that needs to be plugged in and a lot of extension cords. So
at least we won't get lost.
Wait, so the cameras that are around the town, like they're mobile?
No.
Oh, okay.
But they
Rover is.
Yes, the cameras cover a lot of town though. Pretty much, as far as you can tell, the only place you have not really investigated is a few more caves. Because there, as I said before, it's rife with caves down there.
All right, so I guess we have to go down and look through the caves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we have torches, so let's...
Yeah, you got a couple more torches worth. Great. Let's see. Since Yana's really drunk and riding the little red wagon, we'll make her do a luck roll this time. Go, little red wagon. Woo!
Made it just.
Eventually, you guys go into one of the caves and find a fucking gate in there. It's big, like a weird Mandela thing that's constantly going and shifting around. And Yana is trying to say something, but is really slurring her words badly.
Through the gate we go.
Chris does not even hesitate. Right, you guys go through the gate, and that ends the session for today.